We do have an idea that that human happiness is not simply the ability to satisfy all the desires you happen to have. We do make a distinction between the higher and the lower form of desires. We think that there are desires that you oughtn't to satisfy. We think that there are desires, the satisfaction of which is destructive of the personality rather than enhancing of it. And in particular, that's why we have the concept of addiction. It'd be very easy to bring up a human being who had only one desire, which was namely to get a heroin jab the next minute. And Huxley's Brave New World is essentially that. It's a portrait of people, all of whose desires have been manufactured by prior addictions. And they live in a world, in a sensory bubble of continuous pleasure. But it's not possible to say that life is worthwhile, or for them to have any conception of why it's worthwhile. We tend to think, and I think rightly, that there are desires that we ought to have, or there are ambitions that we ought to have in which our whole self is involved, like the ambition to love and be loved by someone you esteem. And that's something we work for, and we recognise we have to suffer in order to achieve it.